Hello, my name is Piwecka and I am a celebrity photographer and a travel journalist. You can visit my website piwecka.com to see the kind of photography that I do. For the last 12 years, I've been specializing in my work. I've been specializing in portrait photography and also in sensual photography. I am known for very simple and minimalistic black and white style and close-ups showing the emotions and relations. In Poland, they very often call me the photographer of emotions. And besides, traveling was always my big passion and my big love. And the last 9 years, I've been working also as a travel journalist for Polish and Portuguese magazines. And every month I publish a travel article in Polish or Portuguese magazines. I may look like a Portuguese, but in fact I am Polish. I was born in Poland. And Portugal became my second home many years ago. And besides, I'm also an author of 2 books, of 2 albums of photography. The first one is, the albums of portraits of Polish and Portuguese celebrities. And the second book is a book about Portugal, In Love with Portugal. Many years ago, I found my second home in Portugal while I was doing the travel article for a Polish magazine. I just came to Portugal. It was, I don't know in what year, but it was many years ago. I just came to Portugal and I thought it would be just another article, another trip, but from the beginning I had this click and I felt I finally found my second home, and I just followed my heart. I started to come back to Portugal as often as possible. In the last years, I was moving to Portugal for 3 months every year. I published, I don't know, maybe a kind of 20 articles about different parts of Portugal in Polish and Portuguese magazines, but over the last years publishing the articles, I could see that it was not enough for me, and that's why this idea about making a book, a big album of photography about Portugal with the most beautiful places, this idea came to my mind because I could see that the articles were not enough for me. And besides, I just felt it deep in my heart that it's kind of a mission for me to share my love to Portugal, to spread it all over the world. And the book, I thought that with the book, it would be the best idea to share and to spread my love to Portugal. It took me 7 years working on this book, visiting all the places in Portugal, from the north to the south. I took 30,000 photographs. I visited over 300 places. It was, sometimes it was so exhausting because visiting all these places by myself, driving with my Polish car every time to Portugal, 3,000 kilometers one way. It was not easy, but for me it was kind of a mission, and finally after 7 years the mission is completed, mission accomplished, and the book was published. I am so happy because this book was an international success. It was bought by so many Portugal lovers all around Europe, and even I sent also my book to Australia, to the clients to Australia. So it was a huge international success with my book. Why Portugal? I am a nature lover and I need to be close to the ocean and to the mountains. And this is something that I found in Portugal. And besides the people, because from the beginning they welcomed me as one of them, and they were so supportive, so friendly. They helped me with the book, giving me the advices about the places worth to visit and to photograph for my book. So from the beginning, they just made me feel like I'm home. This is why I dedicated my book to the Portuguese people. I dedicated this book to the Portuguese people. I wrote it here on the first page that this book is dedicated to all the Portuguese people who made me feel like home. Doing the book, I visited all the country. I met so many beautiful people, so supportive and so friendly. And now my Portuguese friends, they always tell me that now I know Portugal better than the Portuguese people. And to be honest, I know Portugal better than Poland, which is my home country. I have this need to share my love to Portugal all over the world, and also enormous need to teach people how to take beautiful travel photographs. I would like to pass my 9 years experience as a travel journalist and a travel photographer to the others, to show that taking beautiful photographs can be that easy and that quick. You don't need to be a professional photographer to catch the beautiful moments on your trip while visiting, a country or a beautiful place. My attitude towards photography is just to capture the moments, the emotions, the sensations, endless conversations with the locals, seeing the details characteristic for the place, for the country, to capture the play of lights and shadows. In my work, I am constantly using my curiosity to the world and to the people, and my sensitivity to the beauty of the nature, because I am a nature lover. In my work, I use both the professional Nikon camera and my phone. And the professional equipment is not my goal. My goal is to catch the unique moments, sensations, emotions, not not using the best professional equipment. In my work, I use both Nikon camera and my phone, and on the workshops, I will show you how to combine these two types of equipment. When is the best situation to use your professional camera, and when using the phone is enough to have a beautiful photo. I am also going to teach you my composition techniques, and I am also going to tell you what are the elements of the best travel report, which things or situations you have to catch to have the travel report that will show totally your travel experience. I will also tell you how I always prepare for a photo tour, and also how I plan my photographic topics and how I plan my photographic collections and how I do them, because it's very important before the trip to plan your photographic themes. What else? What else? I will show you how to do the selection of the photographs in 2 steps, because we all have problem with that we do too many photographs and we keep all of them in our cameras, in our phones and on our computers. And I will show you my technique of dealing with so many photographs, how I do the selection in 2 steps. You will also get the workshop on the digital processing, and again, it will be so easy and so quick, and you don't need to have a professional equipment to do the digital processing that I am going to teach you. And I also planned during the photo tour, I also planned time for individual one-to-one conversations with the participants, because I am very curious to hear out the stories of your passion to photography, and what are the things that you struggle the most. I will try to help you, and I am so happy, I will be so happy to talk to you individually. In Love with Portugal photo tour with me, with Kat Piwecka. This is a tour for everyone who is passionate about photography and about traveling and catching beautiful places and moments and creating memories. We are not going to focus on highly professional equipment, but we will be taking photographs using your cameras and using your phones. So the only requirement is just to take your camera, to take your phone, and to be able to use your own camera and your phone. And also the second requirement is to know the basics of photography, such as aperture, shutter speed and ISO, and how they work and combine together. So you need to know the basics of photography. We are going to work on the aperture priority mode or shutter priority mode, and at the end of the photo tour, every participant is going to be awarded with a certificate of completing a workshop on travel photography. On the photo tour, I am going to show you that photographing can be that easy. No high professional equipment is needed. Just follow your heart and intuition and use your curiosity and sensitivity to observe the world and people around you. And it will just go naturally that you are going to grab your camera and phone to catch the magic moments. So see you in November on the book trip In Love with Portugal. I will be waiting for you in Porto, in Portugal, and we are going to have 16 days of visiting beautiful Portugal and of me teaching you and you learning from me the best ways to improve your travel photography. See you in November.